I couldn't help but notice your pain.
My pain?
It runs deep. Share it with me.
Welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones mod. We are back as the new King Aenys III of House Lothston. So, last time we left off, our grandfather died on 14th of the 4th moon, and then not even, what, a week and 6 days later, our father, who just got on the throne, dies. So he literally reigned for a little over a week. I didn't expect to be on the Iron Throne this early. Actually, in the beginning, that wasn't even our, objective. My main objective was to take over the Trident and be the Lord Paramount of the Trident. But due to our grandmother, us marrying a Blackfyre, basically just to get I mainly wanted the bloodlines. But we end up happening by chance marrying the Blackfyre that ends up taking the crown. His other relatives pretty much were killed off when Kayla, his sister that was married to Bittersteel, actually was the one who rebelled out of all the children. And after hers was done, he pretty much took all the other kids. He killed 4 of them, 2 died in trial by combat, and the one that got sent to the wall, I think also was probably killed by his hands by sending, maybe doing a plot to assassinate him. So he only ended up being the only Blackfyre just basically because he married our grandmother and was pretty much safe from the king's reign. So yeah, that ended up, all these events that happened led us to being on the Iron Throne. Now, I couldn't think of anybody better. I mean, Aenys has turned out to be like a god. I mean, he is uncouth and rude, but, besides that, there's not really much wrong with him. He has 130 combat skill, and somebody actually informed me on what the 2 question marks mean in the personal combat skill. It has to do with the Curse of Harrenhal. So either when it's finished, I heard when it's restored fully, or a so-called curse is lifted, which I thought we did already because we did that event where they take our blood and mix it in the mortar or whatever, and it said that it worked, but I guess it didn't. So we had that -10 until it's restored, more or less. So hopefully that will be relatively soon. So we have a lot of little bullshit to do. So what we're going to do first is, like I said, we're going to make Harrenhal our capital. I think it's a better capital placement than King's Landing anyways, because for one, it's dead center in the middle of Westeros, and also if you're in a war and somebody's trying to siege you down, they can't just hop off the boat. I mean, there is a plus to that because they come off with half morale, but it's not that big of a deal, that part of it. But also, Harrenhal, we have 18 fort level right now, which we can put up another, I think, 3 or 4, so we can get it over 20 fort level. It would take forever to siege this down, and if you had, all the men there, especially when it's restored, it's probably gonna have like 10,000 men. But even with your levy rage, you have 4,000 men there to deal with on top of the fort level, where the King's Landing has a fort level of 10, which is good. I mean, you can't assault it or anything, but I think Harrenhal's better. We have all the same modifiers pretty much. We have King's Road. They have King's Road. The modifiers are the same. So yeah, we are having work faster by 4, but we also have the work slower by 2. So it's actually work faster by 2. So that helps. We have 2 modifier. Well, this is a build modifier, so it's 5% less time. We also have tax modifier. Oh shit, what did I just do? There we go. I hit the button. Alright, so yeah, we put that there. We're going to make this crown focus. Hopefully this will help with the restoration. We do have, what else do we need? We're going to call this one guy for trial. He was picked up by our grandfather. I hope this doesn't keep happening because my game has been super laggy today for some reason. And usually isn't bad. Now, we have we have too many holdings, and we also have too many high lordships. We're definitely going to give up the one for Crackclaw Baron. But we're still going to be going over because I'm not going to give out dragon stones yet. I want to see our wife's pregnant. I want to see if we have a son, or if Aemon comes of age before we have like an heir that's a son. I think we'll just give it to Daemon. Our sister is a really good spy master, so we might use her for that. But yeah, we're going to give the whispers to I think Edgerton, because he was another good courtier of ours. The hell is he at? Yeah, Alaric Edgerton, and his son was actually our Justier. So when he dies, his son's more than capable will take over. I don't know if we'll have any more kids, but Sir Daemon should be okay. So I think we can give it to Edgerton. Also, I mean, the Ardennes held by Valerian or whatever the hell they're called, and the one guy, Wallace Brune, who was our treasurer. It's actually like where he's from, but he's not married and doesn't have any kids. And I don't want it to pass to like some random Brune. So I think we'll just give it to Edgerton. This one. So we'll go ahead and give him the whispers, and then we will give him the High Lordship of Cracklaw Point. Yeah, and that'll take care of, because I wanted to take out our Master at Arms, who is a one of these people, so it'll take it away without me having to fire him. So that worked out. Our Hand-Headed King is a Lannister. He's pretty good, so we're gonna keep him there. Actually, I think he's better at diplomacy. So we put him. He's 60 years old though, so he's probably gonna die anytime. Yeah, I'll just keep him where he's at, and then we'll put I guess we'll put Aegon for now, because we lost. What's his name? We'll put Aegon there. Master at Arms, we're gonna put our guardian and our mentor, the guy that helped us get to Formidable Fighter and become a brilliant commander, Lord Merritt Birch. So we'll put him there. He will train the children, so hopefully he can train little Aemon. Master Coin, we're going to change because we need the best person possible to oversee construction, who right now seems to be Brune, so we're going to do that. I'm definitely going to get rid of her, put somebody else as Spy Master. She's probably going to be mad, but oh well. We have a really good Septon, we'll put him there. We're waiting for a Grand Maester. She's only got 11 intrigue. I mean, she'll be pissy, but oh well. And then we'll put Edgerton. Or should we put? Yeah, well, I guess we'll put Edgerton. Maybe later we'll use our sister, because she does have a claim, so she could, you know, cause a ruckus. All right, so we got that. We need Commander to Gold Cloaks. I'm gonna change this guy too, because I can take that from him without the rest of the people getting pissy. We need to change some of these commanders. Bar Emmons pretty good, so we'll put him in there. This guy's an 11, but he's Craven. Greyjoy should be taken out too. He kind of sucks. This guy's not bad. We'll put him in. Master of Nuttin. Newton Nuttin. That's weird. Alright, so come on, man. I hope this isn't gonna keep happening. See who wants to calm right off the bat. I'm not gonna take any wildlings. This Manwoody guy is pretty good. We'll take him. To drink water, it's not bad. We'll take you. And there's a Northman. Salt Dornish guy is pretty good. Oops, not that one. Alright, it should be alright. Yeah. Or we could take this Aaron. That's good enough. Alright. You get a lot more commanders when you're king, too. Alright, King's Justice. Try to find some. I guess we'll make Caswell. It's one way to, you know, reward him. He is one of our friends. Keeper of Swans. I guess I'll give that to Lannister. Cheer him up. Or, I don't know. He's getting old. We'll give it to, Paramount of the Trident, since she's a little pissy right now. And then we'll take this guy's shit and we'll give it to somebody else. Alright. Now, what do we need? We have the... Alright, so we can expand realm by conquest because we're ambitious. And pretty much want to do that. Kind of like the other series, Targaryen. I want to make one of these free cities into like a merchant republic under the throne, so we get some more taxes out of it. So we'll go ahead and expand Rome by conquest. We have the hunting focus still. What else do we need? Why can these guys? They are all probably excommunicated people. Yeah, except for this guy. I don't know what he did. I don't know what he did. Guess he acted dishonorable in some way. Now, the laws are all crazy. The council power needs to be switched back. So we have to do justice first. Right now, they have a one-person advantage. So, hopefully, if we get the Grand Maester, we'll knock that the other way. I'm trying to see, what is the obligations looking like? Jesus! He's got a levy shifted, so he's got so many men. I think I'd rather have it more, you know, even. Because we have more than enough levy out of being the king. Inheritance is alright. Let's see. Faith authority. This is going to be taken down. I think I can do this one on top of the other one because they're crown laws. I don't have to have it voted on. Realm authority's fine. Illegal, that's good. Yeah, so I think we're gonna lower this. I don't like the Septon having his own men, but then again, I guess it would kind of add, you know, a little bit of flair to it. Let's go ahead and unpause. Alright, Lord Brynden Thorn is demanded trial before the court, which Lord Paramount Gerald Lannister shall oversee, and short justice is served. At the start of the trial, he is formally accused of murder of Lord Mathers Birch, a charge brought by Lord Merritt Birch. Lord Brynden begins to present his defense, but the court did not seem impressed. He cut a very unconvincing, nervous figure. Strutting back and forth, Lord Paramount Gerald masterfully questioned the accused, using every superlative available in the common tongue. He captivated the court, ripping through the accused's defense and showing them to be a liar. The verdict has been reached. Lord Paramount Gerald proclaims, for the crime of murder of Lord Mathers Birch, I find Lord Brynden Thorn guilty. Now, they have the justice thing on their council, so I guess they're going to vote on what happens. Invitations have been sent, lords and ladies of the realm, to come to the funeral. It is time to prepare the feast and the funeral itself. Yeah, we'll spend lavishly. Alright, so he's here. He's a little malnourished, but it's okay. Your Grace, Conclave of Citadel selected Grand Maester. 20. Usually they're like high 20s. This guy's like really not that great. Alright, yeah, he's another one of ours, so we have to switch all these people. We had a daughter, Hunchback. Oh my god. It figures you have a strong genius and it has a hunchback. The little hunchback girl. I was gonna name her after mom, but I don't think we should name the hunchback after his mom. Yeah, it's fine, whatever. Alright, you're giving up your thing, so we have to give this to somebody now. See our friends. He's the King's Justice, so I think we'll let him be the City of King's Landing too, just to give him something. It always reverts back to us anyways, so it's not a big deal. City of King's Landing. There you go. And now we'll put him as commander of the Gold Cloaks. Does he still get to keep the King's Justice? Yeah. Alright. Let's go change these commanders real quick. Let's see. We have our Lord Commander there. You're not that bad. You're a spy master kind of guy, but you're not really that bad either. Yeah, 11. I guess we'll switch you out for him. And then the Nuttin. He's not. He's one of the ones I put there, anyways. Brynden Bloodraven. I think we'll switch him out. He's gonna die, anyways. I don't know. He's lived a very long time so far. We'll stick this dude or the Claw Isle guy. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, I think we have all the wardens. Oh no, we don't. Northeast needs a warden, so they'll probably tell me to do it anyways. Alright. Oh shit, he was the one I was looking for. Let's put him there. Alright. So yeah, after the funeral we can have our coronation. Lord Paramount Gerald the Eloquent revoked the lordship of the crag. Shit. Forgot. I need to put you up here. And we also have Oldstones being colonized, so it's kind of hard because we can't put our dude there. Like, I'd rather have Harrenhal done. Oh, it's not a colony anymore. That's good then. The levee's getting built now, so that's good. Alright. Nice. That's a very good castle too, size-wise. Alright. The wandering minstrel entered the castle, singing and did not stop until he found me. With a flourishing bow and one long, sad tone from his lute, he finished his song and asked for my patronage. 30 gold, god damn. I thought it was like 10. All the guests have arrived at Harrenhal. It's now time to start the feasting to celebrate the life of King Daemon. The short life. Lord Paramount Gerald has created the High Lordship of the Crag. Do you have the Crag? Yeah, he does. What's in the Crag? De jure was. There's got the Crag, Banefort, and what was the other one? Golden Hills. Where the hell is that at? Up here? Whatever. I thought they weren't allowed to make them. I mean, I think I had it turned off. Jalabhar Luxo has used his attendance at the feast of Harrenhal to present a petition for justice before the court. He claims that Alistair of King's Gate made an attempt on his life and demands that he be brought to justice for attempted murder. Yeah, sure. This cat, right? He's one of my commanders. Well, you gotta answer. Alistair managed to avoid my guardsmen and have fled the court of Captain whatever. Alright, some of my guests did not seem satisfied with the food, but I would never have thought one of them to have a complaint out loud. Benara said a lot of nasty stuff about the food and I couldn't help but feel irritated. Asshole. You committed much gold to this extravagant feast. In particular, the guests were impressed with the large centerpiece on the dais table. It represented a green lawn surrounded by large peacock feathers and green branches, to which were tied violets, other sweet-smelling flowers. In the middle of this fortress was placed covered with silver. The fortress was hollow and formed a sort of a cage in which several live birds were shut up, their tufts and feet being gilt. On its tower, which was gilt, the banners of House Lothston were placed. It was worth the coin. Sir Grants Bar Emmon has used the attendance of the feast in Harrenhal to present a petition of justice before the court. He claims that while he was detained by Lord Adrian Bar Emmon, he was barbarically tortured and mutilated. He demands justice and redress for the abuse of his person. So let's see. I guess I can make him pay. Yeah, let's make him pay, I guess. Oh, whoop. Who's his wife like? Oh, he locked his own wife up. Do we have any prisoners? We have that Beneford guy. So what are they gonna do with him? Can we banish him? I guess I just have to ask and they say yeah. Where's execute? They're alright with that too. He did kill somebody, but we'll send him to the wall. Alright. Lord Mayor Birch uses attendance in the feast. Alright, he claims that Lenny Kellington had one of his kinsmen murdered and demands that she be brought to justice for this outrageous crime. So who did he have killed? I guess we're not gonna be able to tell. Yeah, sure. And you will be arrested. Killed my good friends. Damn, that's another one that got away. Killed my guardian's kin. The funeral. As the silent sisters finish the preparations of the deceased, the body of King Daemon III is brought to the local sept and laid atop the altar at its center. Canopic jars of ornate design are placed at the feet of the dead, and the eldest child places the death stones upon the closed eyes of the deceased. One by one, those closest to the departed in life make their way into the sept and speak their goodbyes, shed their mournful tears, and pray to the seven for the dead. As the day winds down, the last goodbye is said. The body is carried by kin along the crowd-lined streets to its final resting place. As the sun fades away, a grand feast is held, and those who knew the dead recount stories of life and deeds of the lost. King Daemon III died of severe stress. At the age of 40, he was a man who was known to be most courageous. He was a well-respected swordsman, being one of the more capable in history. Daemon wielded the famous Valyrian steel sword Blackfyre, once the weapon of Aegon the Conqueror. Yeah, he had it for a week. I don't even think he wielded it. Probably didn't put his hands on it. We got it now, though, so that's good. I was afraid it was going to pass back to a Targaryen. My bannermen, Lord Paramount and Garland Tyrell, shot at Sir Emmon of Thornton Hall, arrested, but failed to apprehend him. Sir Emmon saw the futility in rebellion, however, and traveled to High Garden to seek justice in person. My bodyguard, Prince Brynden Targaryen, is supposed to decide to get married. Oh, do you? How long did she live to? She lived to 70. What the fuck are y'all eating? Yeah. Does he have any? Yeah, he has the one. Oh, Aenys died. I didn't even know he died. He died 4 years ago. Just try to find somebody you can have a kid with, maybe. In your old age. Knowing him, he'll probably get it done. No Mirman. Trying to find somebody. That's right, he's old gods. I gotta probably let him go up north and be with this girl. And then he'll and his kid will inherit something. Oof. You know what? I want him here. Because I could see him trying some shit. Here, you just get with her. No, she's got cancer. God damn it. Trying to give you a chance at having a kid that's actually gonna live. It's never like, it's always like, never, they're always too old or they're too young. It's never like in between, or they're like complete trash. There you go. Alright, but then we're gonna go on a tour to, can we do this now? Yeah, alright. Though I had thought my courtier Sir Jacaerys Targaryen to be a more reasonable man, his request to be allowed to duel his rival, Commander Briar Lothston, is slightly erratic. Alright, so he wants to duel my uncle. I think he's my uncle, right? Yeah, go ahead. He got Craven, I guess he backed out of it. Alright, let's do the coronation now. Before we end this. Yeah. The time has finally come. I thought there was somebody else. The time's finally come for me to officially recognize as King of the Iron Throne. In order to do this, I would need the support of the faith, but convincing authoritative members will neither be easy nor cheap. To begin the preparations, I should find a priest willing to crown me. So, definitely the High Sept, and I don't have very much of a choice. My master coined Sir Wiles Brune's first desire to get married. Yeah, you should have some kids. Maybe later I get something and give you, hold on, where is she at? She's the, old Lord Paramount's daughter. I guess that's kind of swinging above his weight class. Salt Dornish. Where's that one girl at? Maybe you can go. No, I want to keep you two. She's heir to the Torrentine. How'd that happen? Oh, regular marriage. Dummies. Alright, this one's gonna have to do. Alright. Accept your suggestion. Alright, to the excellent King Aenys III of the Iron Throne, I shall be honored to officiate His Grace's coronation. I eagerly await His Grace's instructions regarding date and manner of the ceremony in order to better prepare myself for this sacred duty. Nice, I didn't have to do anything for it. Oh, maybe not. Now that I have distinguished member of the faith to officiate my coronation, I must decide how much do I wish to spend for the ceremony leading up to it. Definitely gonna have a big big boy one. 250. Jesus Christ. The Trident, I'm not gonna remember. Forget. Still owes me money. She owes me money in 4 years. To the commanding warrior King Aenys, the insidious, yunkish traitors must be expelled from your lands. If you agree to declare an embargo war on Wise Master Yezin, whatever, he will not only join war on your side, will also offer up coin front to fund the war effort. Should we fail, the 13 pay any war reparations. Who's this guy? He's got blood all over his face. We can gain 200 gold. I think if we go to war before we're in coordination, we'll end up getting battlefield coordination or some shit. I know he gets it in the regular CK2. We'll wait for another opportunity. Let me see something. I mean, they do have a good amount of money. Husband and wife musician couple have arrived from Leeds. Their performances range from vulgar satires to political savaniers, I guess, I don't know, and everything in between, including songs and poems of courtly love. Oh, we get charitable. You know, let's put our diplomacy up. Alright, we need who shall this duty fall on? What? Is it Warden of the West? Why isn't there anything to pick from? I don't like him. It should be another lord. Warden should be a proper soldier. Let me see. Can I just... I guess because he was in the middle of something. Only a few days remain before I am crowned king before the gods and all my subjects. My court is filling with distinguished guests. Both vassals and foreign dignitaries come to bear witness to the fundamental moment of my reign. Such a lavish ceremony is a rare spectacle to behold even amongst royalty. It will never be soon enough. Lord Hoster decided to pick a fight with me during tonight's feast. For whatever reason, he has come to the conclusion that I am an ungrateful hypocrite. What's the point in this? He's a rival? I don't even know he's a rival. Alright, can I just give you the Warden? Warden of the East. Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, because he's at war. I guess I can't do it. That's why. They're still at war over the sisters. They're winning, though. Alright. This morning, a curious visitor came to my court, wandering scholar who traveled to Harrenhal after hearing news of my upcoming coronation. He claims that he has heard many tales of what wise and virtuous ruler I am, and wishes to put his knowledge to my service. I'm sure we have much to share. So we can gain 2 learning and piety. You are welcome. So, there's like no person. Alright, whatever. I guess we'll just get the learning then. The learning's 14. There's a man I need to arrest, another I need to assassinate. We'll do the arrest one. It only lasts for 2. I think that depends dumb. By the time you use it, or you won't even need to use it in that time period. Wife needs to get pregnant again. I wonder if I should wear this crown or the single gold one. I like the single gold one. It gives you 1 less vassal opinion and 0.05 less prestige. Let's see. I just think it looks better. Yeah, we'll deal with that one. We go to war, we'll put on the Maykar one. That's like a war crown. I kneel before the High Septon as a host of lords and knights surrounds us in complete silence. His Holiness the High Septon blesses me as he prepares himself to place the crown upon my head and proclaim me King of the Andals, the Ronar, and the First Men, Lord of the 7 Kingdoms, and Protector of the Realm. I am finally and truly King. It's been crowned and anointed by High Septon. Extravagant coronation. Nice. Hopefully we get some business opportunities out of this. Sometimes you get an event where you can keep the festivities going and make money off it or whatever. Alright, he wants to do attorney. I guess we'll go as the newly crowned king. We are going to the next hunt because I didn't get to really do it in the other one. We'll go on a tour because I'm making decent money now. The tours are a lot. Like I think each paramount king or every kingdom you go to is like 150 or something. Alright, let's do this and then we'll stop. Alright, let's see. So this guy's Lothston. Hit. If we get beat by some, you know, no talent, no name, I'm gonna be mad. Because we're formidable, our friggin' marshals through the roof. I'll knock him off this time. Hit. Fine hit. Oh shit, I forgot. Oh, we got duelists! While I was at a tournament, some lower class type with pretensions insulted my honor. I could only do what a man of my class could do and challenge him to a duel. Naturally, it was no match. Nice. Oh yeah, I want to take my brother and become his guardian, so he's brought up right. Forgot all about that. And then we're gonna make him our squire. Who else do we have? There was somebody else that I wanted to take under our wing. Not him. Oh yeah, Briar's son. Just so he's brought up right. What the hell? Oh, who else do I have? Oliver Rivers. Oh, I forgot about this kid. Hey, he was a stewardship one. Let's go ahead and give him somebody now. We'll let Bryn do it. And then we will take Briar's son. And then make, oh, we can't make him a squire? It's either be like a certain age. I think you have to be under a certain age. Alright, whatever. Man, our friggin' marshal is sick. Why isn't it going up? It should go up. I thought we were already 36. Attorney Herald announces the competitors in the next joust. Alright, we're going against your carries. Hit. Gladly accept the guardianship contract, sure. Court position. We lost our Grand Maester already. Well, maybe we'll get a better one. Sir Brynden Rivers. Beat Drinkwater. He's one of our sworn shields. He's not really, because we're not sworn shields anymore, because we have Kingsguard. Here's it's Dickon. I think this is the last one. Alright. Victory is mine. I have defeated all who stood before me. No one capable of unhorsing me from my fine mount. I have claimed the winner's purse and the adulation of the gallery. So we'll give some to our brother. Alright. Well, we got a really young Grand Maester. He's a genius, but he has incompetent scientists. That's great. Ugh. He's gonna be here a while, it seems. Unless he dies of something. Alright, I think a lot of these people are like excommunicated, or what can we imprison you for? What did you do? I hate when it doesn't tell you really what they did. We could imprison a lot of these people and just get some ransom money. Yeah, I think we'll wait. What's he want? He wants to kill somebody. I'm not gonna lock up the ones that are, what's it called? Anathema. Because he's going hog wild with it. I don't know why some of these guys are locked up. I just hate when it doesn't tell you what. Alright, can we switch this real quick? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah, we have more than enough. So let's go ahead and do that one. Let me check it again first, huh? Yeah. We want this back to ruler. And then we'll switch the other one in 10 years. Attorney's finally over. We can go on home. Alright, you want me to come to my service. Oh, you were in my service, you asshole, and you left. I remember you. Nope. Stay where you're at. Don't need you now. In the meeting of small council, Lord Paramount Gerald Lannister recommended that Sir Jason Waters be named to the Kingsguard. No, he's terrible. I don't think so. Maybe we can find somebody real quick. Greatest knights in all the realm. So Terrell, he's not bad. Tarbeck, he's pretty good. Boggs, he's betrothed. I thought usually even you're betrothed they won't let you. We'll take Tarbeck. He's pretty good. Skilled fighter. Tarbeck it is. Grace, I appreciate the offer, however my ambitions not great. So I guess you don't want to do it. Let's see. Of course they approved it. Knights, powerful houses. Tommen Lannister. It's terrible. Little Caswell. He's 14, but he's skilled fighter. Obviously, he's a drunk. Jesus Christ. They don't give you much to pick from, huh? So, he'd be 85. You know what? We'll get him young. It would be a highest honor serving your King's Guard. You never got a little kid. Why not? I was picked Master at Arms at 14. Lately, heard persistent rumors from peasants and travelers in the wilds that a strange mythical beast has been sighted in your realm. A white stag, powerful and elusive. The common folk claim it comes from another world, and that the hunter who claims it will be imbued with divine power. Alright, King's Landing prospers. Alright, let's go ahead and stop here. Hopefully, we're waiting. It should be timed soon, hopefully. For some reason, these garrisons are building up, and they shouldn't have any, but I don't know if that means anything. But until next time, thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next